Hi, my name is Kieran Lobridge and I'm 16 years old, and I've always struggled a lot in school with focus and concentration because I have ADHD, and I've always had an interest in apprenticeships ever since I was younger, and more so in the plumbing area of it. And recently I was looking on an ad on Facebook in Ballycommon Training Centre for a retrofit course, and I went down to visit and just have a look and see. And I spoke to the manager here in Ballycommon, and her name is Deirdre, and I took up the retrofit course and I did my manual handling and safe pass course, and I got all my certs for being on a construction site. And afterwards I spoke to Deirdre about my career opportunities, and she helped me get into a company called Verde, and they do all different jobs all around the country in plumbing and electrical. And then they took me on and I got into my apprenticeship, and I've been doing really well, and I'm really grateful to have this opportunity. And I really want to thank Ballycommon Training Centre for all they've done to help me, as I didn't think this would be possible without them.
Hi, my name's Darragh McDonough. I'm 29. I'm from Mullingar, County Westmeath, and I'm part of the settled travelling community. I recently came home from 4 years in Australia. I was working in construction over there. I came home with the intention of starting an apprenticeship in either plumbing or electrical. I found this was very hard, and I found that any jobs I applied for, doors just started shutting before I even got an opportunity to maybe speak with someone. This was very disheartening, so this is around the time when I met Deirdre from Ballycommon Training Centre, and she recommended I do a retrofit course with them. I looked into the retrofit course, seen all the various certs I got, and knew it was enough to get me, and more than enough to get me into construction over here. So I went out to the course, done extremely well. I found they were very welcoming and never had any issue out there. All the people were very nice. Got all my qualifications and thought then, okay, I'll start applying for more jobs. Same thing happened. I just found doors were closing left, right and centre, which is something I never experienced in Australia. So I sat down with Ballycommon Training Centre, and they agreed to help me do up my CV and help me look for jobs. This is when they found me a job with Verde Remediation Services in Wexford, and they had offered me a 6-week trial in plumbing and electrical. Both of these went fantastic. By the end of it, they decided to keep me on, and I picked the electrical apprenticeship. So now I'm a couple of months into my electrical apprenticeship. Everything's going fantastic, and I just feel that I'd never be in this position without Deirdre's help or Ballycommon Training Centre's help, and with all the extra effort they were able to put in with me. And I'm just extremely grateful for everything they've done for me, and I don't think I'd be in this position if it wasn't for them.
Hi, my name is Lorcan Brennan and I am 19 years of age. I finished my leaving cert about 2 years ago and started an apprenticeship in mechanics. I found out mechanics wasn't for me. Through a relative of mine, I found out about the retrofit course at Ballycommon Training Centre. I chatted to the manager Deirdre and I started the retrofit course. I done well in the retrofit course, and afterwards I talked to Deirdre about career options. She sent out my CVs and I got a job with a construction company, Finney's EcoFit. I hope to do an apprenticeship later and in plumbing or electrician. I want to thank Ballycommon Training Centre for everything they did to help me find my place in my career life.
Hello, I'm Ali. I'm from Pakistan. I'm living in Ireland. I came here is 2024. I did the course in Ballycommon Training Centre retrofit. I'm very thankful for Ballycommon Training Centre to get. I'm very happy.
My name is Ifase Enoma. I'm from Nigeria. I'm here in the Upper Center, Fisherman's Rest in the Derry. So I'm here to talk about the course I did in Ballycommon Training Center. Is a course introduction to retrofit, which I did concerning construction. It was a very nice course, and I would say the teachers in that center. They were very fantastic. They did brilliant. Well, they did brilliant for me and some of my friends that went to the course also. Uh, yeah, they tried in the aspect of transportation. From Idederi to Balikomin, there was no public transport, so they take us to and fro. So they did nice, and it was a very good course. And I'm very happy that I did that course there in Balikomin Training Center. I'm hoping eventually when I get my work permit, I'll be able to use the certificate that I got from the training center to start job anytime I get my my working permit. Once again, I just want to say very big thank you to Balikomi Training Center, and I'll wish other people to go to the center and do 1 or 2 courses there. Thank you very much.
Hi, my name is John McDonough. I met Deirdre Arnold, the manager of Ballycommon TTC in OTM, Tullamore, County Offaly. And we're talking about work. I was interested in work, so I was going to Deirdre. It was kind of hard enough to get work as me being a settled traveller. So she told me that there's a retrofit course coming up in Ballycommon Training Centre that Deirdre was running, and I said I would do it. So she talked to me about it. So I went ahead and did that with another few other lads. So I got on very well with all the lads. I was really respected of who I was, and passed everything in that course, which I was so delighted, and it gave me more encouragement then to go further what I really want. So I sat down one day and explained to Deirdre that I was really interested in bus driving. So myself and Deirdre got chatting about it, and the steps we took was great. I got great support of Deirdre because she said, go ahead, if you want it, I'll support you for it. Great help from her. Well, literally, there's not great, but went on, did my tier test, I passed that, and I did my lessons with help with Ballycommon Training Centre and my full test, and I passed that. And then my next step after that was my CPC courses that you needed for that. I went on and passed that. So Deirdre really helped me through every step of the way to become a bus driver. So now I'm actually driving under bus Éireann for school runs. I'm actually driving buses for concerts, airports, and I'm really delighted that Deirdre guided me and helped me every step of the way. Without Deirdre's help and the Ballycommon Training Centre's help, I don't think I'd be brave enough to go this far. So I just want to say that.
Hello, my name is Anna Nikeyeva. I came from Ukraine to Ireland in 2022 after the war started. I stayed with the host family near Ballycommon. My son was placed in a local school where I met a lady who worked at the Ballycommon Training Center. Shortly after, Deirdre, the BTTC manager, contacted me and asked if I would be interested in the part-time job. At the time, they working on a project for Ukrainians in Offaly, holding community activities 2 nights a week and workshop on Irish culture to help them integrate. And they decided would be a good idea to hire someone who spoke Ukrainian and could help their translation. But my English wasn't very good and I was nervous about it. But they believed in me and gave me a chance. They made me feel so welcome and comfortable. The work they did for Ukrainians changed their lives. They started to feel more confident and included in the community. And I also felt changes in my life and even made friends. When the project was finished, BTTC offered me the position on Meals on Wheels coordinator, where I delivered meals in the community on the weekly basis. Through their connection with Offaly Local Development Company, I was offered a full-time job where I currently work as a support worker for Ukrainians. I am so grateful to BTTC for making me feel so welcome and included in their community in Offaly and helping me to get on my feet. Also for the help they gave to the new arrivals from Ukraine. at the very difficult time for them. It meant so much. I don't think I could have done without them. Thank you very much.
My name is Holly. I'm a 20-year-old college student who lives in a rural area close to Ballycommon. And when I started studying for my exams, I just found it so difficult at home with the unpredictable Wi-Fi, and I was never able to get anything done. That's when I learned about the Ballycommon Training Centre and the hot desks that they provide. I was able to come here, get all my work done, never have to worry about Wi-Fi, and I was even able to print off stuff if I needed to. It was such a great service, and it helped me so much in the months that I needed it the most. And I'm so grateful for Ballycommon for providing me that service.
My name is Mary Tracy. I'm 75 years old. I've been attending the weekly IT drop-in clinic here in Ballycommon for the past 2 years. Each week, Mark helps me with any computer queries I may have. He showed me how to use Chat, GPT and Hotspot and set up apps on my desktop. He set me up on Revolut, and I find this a great help to me. I find this great, as I am hard of hearing and would find it difficult in a class setting. Ballycommon also provides older people services, such as weekly activities group, Meals on Wheels, friendly calls. This is an invaluable service for older people in a rural setting and keeps them connected with each other. I would like to thank the staff of Ballycommon BTTC for enabling me to get computer training on a one-to-one basis.
My name's Martin. I'm a tutor at Ballycommon Training Centre. We run 3 robotics clubs teams. On Tuesday, Wednesday we run the 2 all-boys teams, and then on Thursday we run the all-girls team. So every year with the Vex Robotics, there's a new game that comes out. This season it's called Mix and Match, and this is the robot so far we've built. So the aim of the game is to be able to stack up 3 pins at a time. So lads, what do you like the best about the robotics club?
I think it's very fun, and when we get to enter competitions, it's very fun playing in them, and we win a lot of trophies. I like it because I think it's really fun, and you learn a few skills like building and coding, and every now and then there's a few tournaments, and they're really fun to compete in.
My name is Jim Cahill. I'm the manager here in the International Protection Applicant Centre in Edenderry. We have 39 residents here, and I have special responsibility for integration, and there's really no better way to integrate people than through education and training. And I was lucky enough to find the Ballycommon Technology and Training Centre and to work with Deirdre Arnold and her staff. They've been absolutely marvellous, really. What I like most about them is that they offer courses suitable to our needs here, and that they really do join the dots. They have the courses, and then they make it easy for my residents here to access those courses, both in terms of getting to the location and back. And they've gone the extra mile there, collecting them from Tullamore and bringing them back in the evening, which really means it's the difference between them being able to do the course and not do the course. The other aspect that is quite outstanding is that in terms of their level of English, they're able to work with them to improve their level of English and not to make it a barrier for them to enter onto the courses. And that's really, that's very, very important for me. And then the third aspect of that link then is moving on to actually getting jobs. The Introduction to Retrofit course has been particularly good. We've had 4 of our residents complete that course and get their certificates. all of them have got employment in one way or the other in construction, and whereas there was one of them, waiting a work permit, he's pretty sure that certificate and that training that he got in Ballycommon will get him there. This for me is an extremely important resource. As I say, I'll go back to my first statement, no better way to integrate people, which is our job here, than through education and training.